Like, if I was not an experienced kayaker, this would not have gone well. Good morning, friends! Today we are going on a lovely kayak ride down this beautiful estuarine river thing to the bay in Miami, but first we have to set up the kayak. Got the kayak blown up, which is way harder than I thought it was going to be because I was an idiot and I did it wrong the first time. But needless to say, it's done now and I'm rewarding myself with a cookie before we head off. The tide is definitely going out, which was the plan. Whenever you're kayaking in an estuarine river, you always have to make sure you're going with the tide because you do not want to paddle against it. That is never a fun time. And we're off! I'm so excited! It's sort of been officially announced on the bridge that this is a manatee zone. No wake. Technically I am making a wake, but I'm not a motorized watercraft, so I don't think it counts for me. Oh. Alright, well the tide may be in my favor, but the wind is certainly not. It's alright. I just saw a manatee in the water. It was only a couple meters from me. It's so cool! Oh my god, it's so much fun. I'm having a great time today. Alright, we're coming up on Miami Harbor. I think I can see the little island that I'm planning to stop at for lunch. Hasn't been a long kayak ride, but I'm kind of okay with that. And I can literally only stop paddling for a few seconds at a time because the wind really wants to spin me around today. You can literally see the line of where the waves change because it goes from like bay area to river area. This is gonna be a fun little ride, guys. I made it to the island. I was paddling pretty fucking hard because the wind decided to pick up, and I'm in an inflatable kayak, which it turns out are absolutely shit for ocean kayaking. So that's something to note. Never use an inflatable kayak in the ocean again. Bad idea whenever there's waves. But I made it to the island, which I'm really happy about. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat lunch now, which is also very exciting. All right, we've got a boat tied up to the tree there. I've settled in for lunch. This is my view. It's quite a nice view to have lunch in, if I do say so myself. In case anyone is wondering, this is the lunch of champions. Guacamole, feed my always in town silicone cup, and reusable spork, and chips. I've also got cookies and a banana in here as well. I am so excited. Oh my god, I just saw dolphins. They're like right out there in the water and they will not show up on this camera, like 100% guaranteed, but oh my god, that is so cool. I love dolphins so much. Oh my god, that's amazing. You didn't see much, like it's just like their fins coming out of the water, but just like, oh my god, I love them. I'm like jumping up and down. My watch was like, your heart rate's too high, and I'm like, that's because there's dolphins. I love them so much. We're stepping into the mangrove forest now. I'm actually walking over like an ungodly amount of trash, which has washed in, I'm sure, from all around the city, and it's really, really sad to see so much trash in the marine environment. You know, even if we are in a city area, it shouldn't be like this. And the nerd in me would like you to know that these are mangrove trees. These mangrove trees, you can see their roots actually grow in the water. It's low tide right now, but I'm pretty sure when the tide comes in, these are at least a little bit submerged. And these trees grow in the water and they create this beautiful forest. And most mangrove trees will grow kind of out into the bay and the water comes all the way up, and they create this beautiful forest that's full of life, and they're so good for the ocean, and we absolutely need to preserve them. Mangroves are awesome.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night.
It's such a unique adaptation for trees to grow in salt water like this, and the fact that they create forests that are such havens for marine life is just even more amazing, and I just love them so much. They're so cool. They look kind of gross, which is why people cut them down so much, because they're like, oh, it's not a nice sandy beach, but it's home to so much more life than a sandy beach, and it's supporting the ecosystem, and it protects areas from hurricanes and all these other things. Mangroves, the benefits of mangroves are just absolutely astronomical. I'm now sort of heading off to explore like the other side of the island. So there's like this sort of middle part here, and I was just over there, and now we're going here. Oh my god, this gigantic spider web. Oh my god, there's no way you can see it on the camera, but it starts all the way over there and it's all the way, like that's the middle of it, but I don't see the spider, which is the scary part. I'd much rather see the spider and know where it is so I can avoid it, but I don't see it. I found the spider. Oh, that makes me feel better. It's actually not that big of a spider, but I don't want to get any closer either. But this is the only way to get farther into the island. Am I going to be defeated by a spider that is a couple centimeters long? Probably. Ah! I just walked through another spider web. Frickin' hell. I do not like being touched by insects. I've gotten re-sunscreened because the screen is gonna burn if I don't do that. And I'm gonna kayak around the island. Hopefully it's not too windy, and then probably just back home.
Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night.
So we're gonna try right now for a paddle around the island. We'll see how far I get before I decide that it's too much effort. Mangroves everywhere. I love it. I like going into the mangroves right now. I have to be really careful because I don't want the boat to hit anything, but it's super pretty. Look at this. It's just full of life. This is going to be a very, very windy, wavy, not fun ride back. Whee! Up over these waves. Just so much fun. Almost made it into over the ruined. Change direction again so that it was pushing against me because of course it did. Of course it did. So I'm just like hunched over in my kayak trying to get my camera into a place where I can film. Yeah, it's been a fun kayak. Oh my god, I gotta fix it again. Here we go. Oh, there's a pelican. Hello, sir. I'm sneaking up on you. Oh, no, don't fly away. I can't reach you from here. Oh man. I found another pelican. I look like such a tourist, just like chasing pelicans. Hello. Oh yeah, now I sound real delirious. Saying hello to the pelican as well. Look at him, such a dashing gentleman. Please don't attack me, or the boat, or anything. Much obliged, sir. Seawater's corrosive, my friend. Never forget.